success, but no championship in this modern era.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Lets a three fly, and Cleveland another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Dosunmu. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Here's Clowney. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 points for him. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nets trail by 6. Young with it. He played a great game against Charlotte. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
He's so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Now here's Young. No points so far. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had 46 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Dosunmu, following the score by Cleveland. Young looking around. Now here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Here's Mr. Perfect. 10 points for him. 15 seconds left in the first. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Cleveland on top. They lead by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Finish it? Finish it, wait. Alright, y'all can't be please. I'm going to bed early tonight. Yeah, come on.
What happened to your head?
Come upstairs and get a bath.
It's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. Tyus Jones is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Jones is... gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, that's a cagey move right there. Tyus Jones showing no fear.
Nets trail by 7. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Clowney. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Mr. Perfect passes to Mobley. Knocks down the long J. Mobley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And here's Russell. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Mr. Perfect. Outside Hunter. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Pass to Wilson. Outside Russell. There's a screen. Offensive board. From downtown, drops in the 3. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Bobo, look at you. That's you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
Something Embiid's had to battle even before he reached the NBA, managing injuries. But when he's available, when he's in the flow, he reminds me of myself, pretty unstoppable.
Honestly, I feel like we all have pretty white teeth, not gonna lie.
Well, anyway, his absence leaves a big hole in the middle, like a donut. That reminds me of you.
Hey, don't say donut around Shaq unless you got one.
Is that one over there in that box?
Thanks for tuning in.
You? He's marking at April.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy.
But we were at the pet place up here. You know what I'm talking about? What place? What is it called? No, the dog place just up here. The animal shelter place. What is it called? What is it called? Yeah.
Today, this Marine soldier proves not all military-grade equipment is useless. This Marine soldier proves not all...
Listen up, Tri-State. If you have a car guy in your life like I do, you have to take them to rescue.
Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Trae Young. He's out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 15 points in the game.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Claxton. And here's Dosunmu. Here's Clowney and Mitchell over to help. Young from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drills it from deep. Mr. Perfect's got 18 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nets trail by 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. 18 points for him. Fades and shoots. And Cleveland another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Isumu outside. Outside Young. Tries to break his ice. Oh! Young aggressive on the drive.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Uses the glass on the layup. Mr. Perfect's got 23 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Nets trail by 9. Isumu, the pass to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Isumu for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. I'll tell you what,
they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
He drops it from range. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.